First things first, we want to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Hi guys, welcome to the vanilla cookies recipe. We're going to start off here with our sugar. We're using organic brown cane sugar and organic white cane sugar, and the measurements for everything are in the description. So we're adding that to our mixer bowl here. And then we're going to add our oil in. This is just vegetable oil. We're going to go ahead and cream these together really quickly, and if you don't have any kind of mixer, you can do this in a bowl with a wooden spoon or some kind of spatula, and that works totally fine. And we just want to mix them until they've combined well. Next, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our wet ingredients. We have some vanilla extract here. And some aquafaba here, which is the liquid from a can of chickpeas. The importance of the aquafaba is that it's going to make your cookies more chewy instead of just dry and crispy or break apart or anything like that. And that is also the purpose of the brown sugar in this recipe. I forgot to mention to you guys that this combination is the perfect combination. So really try your best to have both the brown sugar and regular white sugar. Because what happens is if you use all brown sugar, your cookies will burn a lot easier and they will sort of melt and not really keep their shape, and they'll get crisp, like thin is what will happen. And if you use just plain white sugar, you're not going to have any chewiness to your cookie or any depth from that molasses. So this is a perfect combination. So check out the description for the exact measurements, and if you have it on hand, try your best to duplicate that. I promise you it will yield the best sugar cookies, vegan sugar cookies you've ever had. Go ahead and mix that together again. It'll only take a moment. Honestly, I'm not even sure why I'm using a mixer, because in hindsight it's even faster and easier to just use like a silicone spatula. This recipe is so easy. Literally takes a couple minutes to throw together, and you just stick it in the oven. Okay, lastly, all that's left to add is the dry ingredients. So we have all-purpose flour here, unbleached. And here we have sea salt, baking powder, and baking soda. We're just gonna go ahead and mix this up again. You just want to mix it until well combined, and that's it. Super easy, super simple, super quick. Okay, so what I did here when the dough was all combined is I just rolled them out into balls, and you can either use like an ice cream scooper for this or just put some in the palm of your hand and roll it into a ball. Either way is good, and I just want to show you guys I'm flattening it, and this is so that the edges don't cook and pull out faster than the middle, because then what happens is you have kind of an uncooked middle and a burnt or crunchy outside. So I've got some raw cane sugar over here on the side, and we're just gonna take a little bit of that in a spoon and, as best as we can, sprinkle it on top. It's kind of hard because I just have one hand here. You guys will do it better than me. That was a mess. There. You can't even tell that I messed that up. Alright, and you just want to do that for all your cookies. I just want to show you guys the evolution of these cookies. When they're in the oven, what happens is it takes a long time before you start notice it even cooking, so probably 9 to 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden it goes into developing these cracks on it in the last minute or two of its cooking. So as soon as you see these cracks, that's when you know it's almost done. Perfection, you guys, pure perfection. I don't know what else to say about it. It came out so perfectly. It has the perfect cracked top with the sprinkle of sugar on it, and it just looks amazing, and trust me, it tastes just as good. Altogether, it makes 10 large cookies. The one in the middle is the smallest one, funny enough. But yeah, it makes about 10 pretty big cookies. As it kind of cools down a little bit, that dome, like you can see still on this one, subsides, and it becomes that perfect looking sugar cookie. And this is why we flattened the top, so that it's going to be perfectly round and perfectly the right amount of thickness, you know, and it doesn't dome in there. That's because we flattened it, as well as the dough recipe. So I'm gonna bite it. Oh my god. That tastes so good. That tastes so good, you guys. Wow. The aquafaba in there, the brown sugar, those both of those things made this chewy and yummy and flavorful, and I don't even know how to explain it. It's just perfect, you guys. And I really enjoy the sugar crumbled on top. It gives it an extra added little crunch in there, a little nostalgic feeling. Wow, you guys have to try this recipe. It's really a small risk because there's so few ingredients. It's so quick and easy to put together. It cooks in like no time. Seriously, give this one a try. This has so much flavor. I dare you to give this to any non-vegan and see if they guess that this is vegan, because you cannot tell. You absolutely cannot tell. It's not one of those obviously vegan cookies at all. Not that there's anything wrong with those, but for those of us who are looking for the nostalgia and the memories and that exact flavor, it tastes the same, if not even more flavorful here. And there's no eggs in here, there's no butter in here. It's much, much healthier, and you're also not hurting any living beings to have those cookies. So seriously, give this one a try, you guys. Wow. Oof.